What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel, and today we are working on servicing the RZR. And sorry it's been a while since I've gotten a video out to you. Been busy and been dealing with recovering from my little incident down there at the dunes. Turns out I was a little more messed up than I thought I was, and so I've been neglecting my RZR a little bit, but we're starting to get healed up. And so out there, while we were out there in the dunes, my RZR came up needing a service. So I went to the local shop, got the service kit. This will be the first service that I've done on it since I've owned it, so I'm going to figure all that out. I'll walk you guys through it, and yeah, so I'll see you here in a minute. All right, guys, so in order to change the oil or get to the oil filter, which is way down inside here, you can kind of see it right there. You've got to take this whole back panel off, and I've got to take the back box out of it, and then I will start draining the oil. I'll show you where the drain plug's at and everything like that. But yep, so to get started, you got to take the whole back piece out of here, and got to take the bed box out. So that's my next thing I'm going to do. We've got the back portions taken off here, your oil fill caps here, and like I showed you just a second ago, the oil filter is in the front of the motor. And I don't know why people engineer things the way they do, being down inside there, but it seems like it's going to make a mess to me, but it is what it is. So we're going to grab an oil pan, grab the tools that we need in order to take this apart, get this drained out, get the oil put back in, and yeah, I will show you guys a little more whenever I get there. All right, guys, so I got the oil filter off. You can kind of see it in there. I was trying to get the flashlight to kick on my phone, but I can't. Got the oil filter off. I was able to get it. It was hand tight. The tool to take out the drain plug is a 6mm Torx. Drain the oil. And so now I am getting ready to install the new filter. I went ahead and put oil on the O-ring. And then this is the drain plug right here. This is the original washer. This kit that I got comes with a new crush washer, and there's the old filter. It really didn't make a mess like I thought it would, pulling that out. Polaris actually engineered a kind of like a drip deal down there underneath the oil housing for the filter. So I'm actually pleasantly surprised at how little of a mess it made. So I'm gonna go ahead and get this oil filter put on, get the oil plug put in there, and then I will start filling it up. All right, guys, so these use, to start out with, you want to put 2.75 US quarts in here. It's recommended that you start the rig up for a minute or two, let it idle, and then check the dipstick on it to see where you're at level-wise, and then adjust accordingly. But 2.75 should get you fairly close to where you need to be. I'm using the PS4 Extreme 0W50, which is Polaris oil, and so it'll go down to all the way down to negative 45 degrees and all the way up to 130 degrees Fahrenheit as far as like ambient temperature. So the temperature outside compared to engine temperature. So anyways, I'm gonna start this up, let it idle for a couple minutes. We'll check the level and see where we're at. Okay, guys, so we got it up to temperature, shut it off, let it set for about 5 minutes so the oil could settle. And we are setting See if I can get it to focus. Just under the add line down there. So we're gonna add a little bit more, check it, and see where we're at. I laid the drain plug on top of there, so there's a little bit of oil. Not leaking, but we're gonna add a little bit more and we'll see where we're at. So I ended up having to put the rest of the oil in it, so it took a full 3 quarts. And level looks good now. We're gonna get this all buttoned back up and she'll be good to go. Also, cold fill, might need just a little bit of coolant, but we're actually gonna do a engine eye swap on this in the near future. And so that's a process and a half from what I'm told. So it'll be a video all of its own. But anyways, I will get the same put back together and show you guys the final product.